Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video guide for Conan Exiles. This one is one that I'm redoing, so it is the video guide for the Nemedian Helmet. I did make one before, however, I did forget to include, go figure, the map location for that, and that's because that was the second recording. I had a problem with the first one, and when I attempted the second one, I forgot to show the map. However, there are other reasons as well for making this video all over again, and obviously some of you guys suggested some really nice and interesting tests for this helmet, which of course I will include in this video. So if you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself, and if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content here on the channel. And why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on the channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethopia Discord. Links to this you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. With all that out of the way, as I said, we'll be doing the cave all over again. This time around, of course, I'm going to be using a thrall. I'm going to be doing it for real, just to show you guys how to do it. It is a boss at the end I will have to fight, and I'll be doing some tests. That is the location of the cave. And as you can see, it is somewhere around between the letters E and F. So that would be 5EF, whatever. I'm not quite good with this system. I don't really like the map system in Conan Exiles. But as you can see, I'll be using these weapons. And I will, of course, be using the night vision helmet. Now, I've got a thrall here. I've got Teal Sorrow on her. And she also has the Hyperborean armor set, so that is the flawless version of it with the Royal Lemurian headpiece. So I'm going to be removing all of the admin commands, make sure that none of this stuff is active. We're going to be doing this for real. Now, in my previous video, I did use a thrall to help me get through this cave, and she did have the Sword of Crom. Now, something has changed with that sword. I'm not quite sure if it is a bug or if it is a secret nerf. Some people believe it is a secret nerf in that the thralls now seem to backpedal quite a bit with the Sword of Crom equipped. So you want to go through this cave. There will be some spiders to fight. They are nothing too dangerous. Of course, you'll also have to fight some spitting spiders again. Nothing that bad. You can use plenty of obstacles to put between you and those spiders should you want to. I mean, they don't do that much damage anyways. Going back to the Sword of Crom, I will be testing that out to show you guys exactly what has happened. I don't know exactly if it is a nerf or a bug. I think, or I suspect, it may have been an attempt at a nerf or a secret nerf that has more or less broken the AI of the thrall. So when you equip a thrall with a Sword of Crom, it now bugs out like nothing else. So that is my suspicion. I will be showing that in a separate video at some stage down the line. So as you can see, this boss is a 3-skull boss, meaning he is quite difficult to take down, so you'll want a thrall to tank it. Obviously, this being a spider boss, it will stack up poison, so you don't want that stacking up on you, as well it's gonna hurt and you have to wait for the stacks of poison to go away. So there are two ways you can fight this. You can do what I'm doing and just kind of go behind it, do a combo, step back a bit, make sure that the spider is not preparing to do a jump. It will do like a little digging animation before the jump. You want to get out of it as it does have quite a bit of range, and it will also do a knockback. Also, you can of course use the snake arrows. So that was the animation for the jump that you just saw there. That is your cue that you want to get out of it. Also, do not fight the spider in front of it, as you will of course also get the stacks of poison. They are not fun to deal with and heal either. So best place to be is either at the legs, on the side, or at the back. I prefer the back because it does give me that extra time in case the spider swings around for me to avoid it. If it does swing around and try and attack me, I will move out of the way and put the thrall in between me and the spider and let the thrall tank it. So as you can see, this time around it does also give me the helmet. So When I did do the previous video, I did test it out, and I was quite lucky. Out of 3 or 4 tests, I got this helmet over and over again. As you can see, this helmet does repair the weapons that you're wielding, as long as you're wielding the weapon and have the helmet equipped. I have tested that out in a previous video. I will do a separate test here because you guys have asked a very good question, and of course the question was what happens, or if it does do the repairs when you have stacks of poison or stacks of bleed. So that is one of the tests I will be doing in this video. We'll be looking at the repair for the legendary weapons as well as normal weapons. And the other thing I'll be doing is I'll be killing the spider around 25 times to see how many times he drops this particular helmet. Alright, so here we are. I have killed the spider approximately somewhere between 20 to 25 times. I have lost a few of them because they do roll off this cliff. But as you can see, there's plenty of these guys dead. So here is what I got off of him. As you can see, we do get the helmet fairly often. We also do get the daggers as well. My settings are meant to resemble the ones on official servers, so yeah, we got the helmet slightly more. Also, you will want to harvest these guys because as you can see, they drop a lot of demon blood and ichor, as well as some other bits and pieces like feral flesh. But most importantly, you will see a skeleton key which you can use to unlock the skeleton chest. So very important thing to remember when you're going into that cave. Okay, next up I have here a level 1 or tier 1 exile with daggers, and obviously I've got the god mode enabled, so we'll disable that. We'll let her stack bleed on us, and then we will take a weapon out and see what the damage per tick per stack of bleed does to the weapon. So okay, as you can see right here, we are getting repairs on it, and it does increase the amount of repair that we get depending on how many hits we get. So it does seem to be per tick of bleed, as you can see. So that's quite good. That is quite good. This is of course the Dragon Bone two-handed sword. I have 2 legendary weapons in my hotbar, and it is quite a decent repair. I mean, it will stack up, so if you're fighting small thralls, you can definitely be doing this with the weapons you want to repair, and it kind of takes out the need to have legendary repair kits. So that is definitely a way of doing it. Obviously you won't be doing this with your bosses and stuff like that because it is going to hurt. I am also carrying decent, well, it used to be decent armor, not anymore, but it is still good enough for the job. So let's try a legendary weapon. As you can see, it has taken quite a decent amount of repair. This one is legendary and it's already fully repaired. So let's try this one out and have a look at the repairs per tick. So I'm waiting for it to hit. There we go. So that's pretty good stuff. So this is of course for the bleed. I will also be testing out the poison, as that is another form of damage that we can take, and also the stack. So let's try this one. So that repairs the truncheon rather quick. That is quite good stuff. I'll take a couple more hits, I can afford that, but yeah, the truncheon is quite easily visibly repaired, so very good stuff that right there. Next up, I'm going to spawn in something that applies poison. For that, we will be spawning in the exact same boss that we fought. Obviously, I can only take a couple of hits before I need to get away, so I do need to be careful. Here we have it. So we'll do the bow now. So these are just normal attacks. We're waiting for poison on us. There we go. We have the poison, and it starts ticking away. So that's pretty good as well. Definitely going to be helpful when you're fighting stuff. So I think I might end up swapping out to some nice legendary weapons. Now, up until now, I did use the Dragon Bone set because they were pretty darn decent for the damage that they did, and very, very easy to repair. So that was my personal preference. They're also very easy to get. We're going to be trying out this one as well. This is a legendary weapon that you can obtain. And we'll have a look. As you can see, I want to heal up before we do this, because I can't take very many hits. So I'm just going to go closer to the dancer. We'll heal up using the aloe vera potions. Wait for the poison to go away. And then we'll look at the level of repair or speed of repair on a legendary weapon. We've established already that the poison and the bleed do, of course, repair the weapon. So that is some nice stuff. So once I've got my health back up, we will have a better look at what it does for this legendary weapon. It should be fairly similar to other stuff, and these are just things that I could remember that have already taken damage, so I didn't have to go finding a way to damage them. So let's see. There we go. We got poison on us. I'm also watching my health bar because I don't want to die. And you can see the boss does do some really nice damage to me as well. But that's pretty much it. I mean, this is some pretty powerful stuff. Definitely an overpowered piece of armor and worth having and farming. That is it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found the information in this video useful and informative. If you have, please do not forget to support me in the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethum Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description as well as in a pinned comment. And if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos to the channel. And why not check out some of my other videos and content here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Until next time, stay safe, folks.